So what have we learned about Flathill? Well, there's a location here. Here we go. Perforation Gate Crown Control Facility, Perforation Site 0. The town of Flathill is positioned at the nexus of continent-wide telluric acid and geomagnetic currents, made it the perfect place for Gate to commence its first perforation experiments. Their first successful portal experiment took place in 1987 with a briefly stable connection to Antiverse 1, which means that Flathill isn't an alternate dimension. It's a real place, in-game anyway. But there aren't, like, giants stomping around everywhere, are there? Speaking of, named for the haunting and thus far untranslated melodies it emits while moving, the composers appeared in Flathill directly after Gate's first successful perforation experiment, bringing with them the mists that now enshroud the town. Okay. Granted, that wasn't a whole lot, but it was important. Sustenance soup. Alright. Well, I know I sound like a broken record, but back to Flathill again. After I refilled. The problem with Flathill is not so much the composers per se, but those little tiny versions of them that seem to show up here and there. The rest of those. There, okay. Take some iodine just in case I need it. And then it's once again back to Flathill. That thing didn't come back. Means I don't need this right now. But I might need it later. As we'll take these. Actually, no. I ought to come back for them after I leave Flathill. So Flathill seems to be a bit like a game of pick your poison right now. Because there's giants, well, I don't want to say actual giants, but miniature giants. This place is locked. In both locations. The ones that make the big stomping sounds are outside. And then there's these. This one isn't doing anything. This one wasn't doing anything. I'm getting out of here. I don't know what that was. Something else. Regardless, I am now able to confirm my suspicions that those things really do try and hurt you. But there aren't any in here. Not in this particular area. Wait a minute. Okay, that was the smaller one that left. He must have left the library coming after me. So there was another one of those. And it was in, it was on the upper level of this thing. If I cross the bridge here. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. Does that mean that when that elevator opens, there'll be a small, one of those miniature giants in it? They distracted by boom bait. Maybe that's the answer. Wait a second. Okay, it just tried to get in here. Yet another impasse here. There are a couple of places I could go, but they're blocked by giants. How do I get out of this place? These cube farms, they're like mazes. See here. It's the way down. That goes back up to oh, wait a minute. What's it doing on the bridge? What if it is on the bridge? If I were to come up here, bridge, but it's not facing this way anymore. Was it ever? Looks like I can't use the bridge. Wait a second. There being another one in there. One of those things after me was enough. But a second? The loud thumping noise is from the one outside. On the stacks, on these things. I remember seeing two of them. I can just go up just enough. Yeah, there is another one. It's kind of far away, but it's still there. There's a part of the library. Oh, wait a minute. That thumping noise. That isn't from the one outside at all, is it? It's the one from in here. It's small enough to go through the door, but it's too big to. But can it open one? Will it just crash through like the peccaries? There's just too many questions I don't know the answers to. This is like a... No, I'm sure this was a kid's game once, doing something like this. Oh, all the insults to injury there are... I suppose I should assume every door in this place is locked tight, but... Well, if I did that, I wouldn't bother going in anywhere, would I? Just like outside, in a way. Except this time they're... Bits. Hello? Well, well, well. There's a way out. It's through there. Before I go there, though, I'm relatively confident that that giant thing can't get in me if I'm hiding in a vent. This just leads to more of the library, doesn't it? Okay, well, whatever. I'm glad I scrapped those vents. I am gonna follow this thing wherever it goes. Okay, question, where am I? Another question, are there giants around? This is still Flathill. It's still Flathill, but... Wait a second. What is going on here? Okay, I'm getting out of here, like, now. Wait a second. I'm back in the library again. Okay, if I pulled out a power cell, what does that mean exactly? Use the power cell to activate the manufacturing center. Oh boy, alright. That's the problem, isn't it? I have no idea. Hold it. What's this here? If I go back... Where can I get to? I think all that ground shaking stuff was the portal opening, as opposed to, I don't know, a bunch of giant skeleton things. Speaking of, where are there? Where's the one that I'm hearing right now? I have no idea. How come I can't get up here? I just want to look around. Okay, nothing here. See, that didn't take too long, did it? Okay, so where is this, and what's... Ah, I could have missed this whole thing. Hello, Dr. Mance, once again.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. IS-064 seems to sing to itself, if you could call it that, emitting a series of resonant tones suggestive of communication. The cavities that create these sounds appear to be the same cavities the creature uses to ingest anyone who comes within reach.
So it eats you. I'm glad I know that. I think the last one I encountered tried to stomp on me or something. What was that? You know, I thought that was one of those composer things singing to itself. Wait a second. Well, I'm certainly in a dangerous location now, aren't I? I don't think those things can see me outside, but, sorry, from outside. But they are, there's like 3 of them hanging around out there. Okay, just testing I can get back up those stairs. It's trouble, you never really know. Which one of these shuts it? There, done. I am not 100% on this. Ooh, nachos. But, ooh, a pest trap. Grief, is everything radioactive? Anyway, I think That's an air hockey table. How did my inventory be full when I got like 4 of these? What is this and why is it here? It seems there's a lot around here. You know, it's really interesting. There's there were all these locked doors before, and now I'm in this new place. Oh cripes! Again with this. Anyway, now I'm in this new place, and there are all these open doors. Sorry, I can't risk anybody hearing that. Oh, that's DDR. Particularly, I don't know, maybe the scrap metal here that I got from the vents. I mean, if you can use, if I can use nachos to make pest traps, then I'll take the nachos. What's in here? Oh, and who cares? Just paper. Like an exit to this place. Yeah, here. And that's to outside where... Oh, wait a second. I know where this is. That's, across the street, you see that thing over there? That's the rope I slid down when I was trying to figure out how those ropes worked. Okay, so that's just on the other side. I'm not too far away from where I was. Aren't I supposed to find like 3 power cells? Well, I guess I wasn't. I guess I ought to head back. And as you recall, the way I did this before was to wait until the giant turned around. Getting out of here. You know, if there's one thing musical about those things, it's that you can use their rhythm to determine whether or not one of them is after you. Note how arrhythmic that is out there. That means that thing saw me and is trying to, I guess it's trying to figure out where I went. But now that it couldn't find me, it's back to its normal rhythm. You know, boom, 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 boom. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Come on. Wait a minute. Okay, now gotta hightail it out of here. Is there something very nasty is after me? Because something very nasty is after me. And there's the portal back home.